So, good afternoon, my dear students. So, I hope all of you may be having the tracking the syllabus and various lessons in smoothly and continuously. So, please don't neglect the subject. Subject is very easy. The same time, when you neglect, automatically it is looking like a very difficulty. So anyway, if you're not able to understand my information, please take a lot of time and a lot of reviews for realization of the particular topic. So up to last class, we discussing about various aspects about the computer organization. So basically, we know that we are fighting with computer for data maintenance. We are maintain any kind of data in the computer. First of all, we put one question in our mind. What is the purpose of the computer? So why we need the computer? Why we have all depend on the computer? Primary question. So we need a computer to maintain something. What something is there? You have to maintain some data. So what is the data? Which kind of data? I don't know. But anyway, we have to maintain the data. So the maintenance is called as a representation. So how the data was represented by the user in the computer? That is the question. My answer is, it is called data representation in the computer. So we will discuss briefly, clearly about the topic. So very, very important essay and short time question. So first of all, when we have the commanding on the word is called representation, is called display, result, output. So what I'm expecting is called output. The output will be depend on input. Means what? Input data representation, output data representation. Very careful is there. Input data representation, output data representation. Why I'm simply said that which input data is given by the user that only represented as a output data. Yes or no? Yes. So that is the maybe diagrammatical data, text data, or what is called numerical data. I don't know. But anyway, we have to represent the particular data, input data, as also displayed and output data. So how it is possible? Sir, I'm typing Tara Government College. That only simply display on the screen, on the monitor. So before typing, after observing, between fraction seconds of time, something is done. How it is? In the last class, I simply explained plain text will be converted as a ciphertext, like a binary text, then binary to again plain text, plain to binary, binary to this encoding, decoding. But the data will be represented by the user in the computer basically by the help of the two numbers. By the help of two numbers, 0 and 1. Now you're minding about input data and output data in the computer was designed by a particular method is called binary method. It is called binary method. But for examination point of view, how it is possible to express your feelings. But I am writing here, simple definition is there. Data representation is an aspect of how data is stored, how data processed, how data is transmitted. Very carefully said. The representation will be depends on three kind of actions. Number one, how the data is stored in the computer, how the data is processed in the computer, how the data is transmitted in the computer from one computer to another computer. But what is the particular definition is there? As per my knowledge, I have to prepare data representation in the computer organization is the process of encoding information into a form that a computer can understand and process typically using binary digits like a 0 and 1. Like a 0 and 1. You can simply read as 0 bit 1, 1 bit 2. Means 2 bits are compulsory. We want the represent the data. For example, I am typing Tara, T-A-R-A. It is a pure text data. Character data. T may be 0, 1. A 0, 1. R 0, 1. A 0, 1. Means in this particular T-A-R-A word, each letter will be represented either 0 or 1. Either 0 or 1. That is depends on the receiving by the computer. But based on this experience, I have to simply express my feelings as a simple definition is called data representation in the computer organization is the process of encoding, means changing, converting, simply converting plain to binary, binary to plain. One is called input, another is called output. Before encoding input, after encoding output. This involves transforming various types of data like numbers is called numerical data, letters is called text data, images is called pictographical data, and audio, video, something is there. For what? Into a format that the computer can store, retrieve, and manipulate it. Sir, I want to watching my movie. Yes, it is a purely goes to video file with the help of audio file. So you can represent depends on your choice, depends on your motion, depends on your situation. It's clear now. For example, I am taking my information. Today I am simply taking that I want to sharing my information into the computer like text data. It is a pure text data is there. Means I have to simply transmit my opinion to yourself like a text data. It is called text data representation or character data representation. నేను క్లాస్ మీరు తీసుకుంటున్నానండి, మీరు క్లాస్ వింటున్నారు. ఐఎమ్ సింప్లీ ఫ్లోయింగ్ ద డేటా, యువర్ సెల్ఫ్ రిసీవింగ్ ద డేటా. మీరు ఫ్లో చేస్తున్నారు, మీరు రిసీవ్ చేసుకుంటున్నారు. ఎలాంటి డేటాని? క్యారెక్టర్ డేటా. ఇట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ డేటా రిప్రజెంటేషన్. It is called data transmitted between you and me. It is totally goes to data representation. Then the numerical data will be represented into various number systems like a binary number system, octal number system, decimal number system, and hexadecimal number system. So basically, numbers means the numerical data. We know that is called 0 to 9 is there. It's clear now. But that numerical data will be controlled by a particular number system is called maybe binary, octal, decimal, hexadecimal, I don't know. But anyway, we can simply represent it into different kind of number systems. Binary means what? We want two numbers. It is called 0 and 1. Just I told. Means what? Binary number means the number having the base 2. Which number is having the base 2 is called as binary number system. The number which is having the base 8 is called as the octal number system. The number which is having the base 10 is called decimal number system. The number which is having the base 16 is called hexadecimal number system. This is called representation. What is a decimal? What is hexadecimal? What is octal? Then you will simply go to here, text there. Text means simply character. Just I told. Text is also represented as bit pattern. Bit pattern means either 0 or 1. ఇందాక మీకు చెప్పానండి, తారా అనే ఒక వర్డ్ ఉందనుకోండి, TARA. TARAలో టీ కాస్త 0 1 కావచ్చు, 1 0 కావచ్చు, మీ ఇష్టం అండి. But computer receives like either 0 or 1 is there. I am simply taking one example is there. The text is also represented as a bit pattern or sequence of bits such as 0 0 0 1 1 1 1. Various types of bits are assigned to represent text symbols. A code where each number represents a character can be used to convert text into binary. Any kind of text, inda meeku cheppanandi, input data will be converted as a binary. Binary data is converted as to output data. And input ni output ga marchali ante manam decoding, encoding antam. So input will be converted as a binary code. It is called decoding. And binary again converted as output is called encoding. Decoding, encoding is called, it is a part of data processing. But basically, computer means electron device. It is called electron device. Means what? So we can represent, it is my text data. It is my numerical data. How it is possible is there? It is called text file formats. It is called text file formats. Like a .divorce is called document file. Docs file, that is called extension. It is called PDF file. It is called RTF file. It is called text file. It depends on you. So these called extensions of the particular text formats. For example, the letter A has the binary number as 0 1 1 0 0 0 0 1. This is called binary language. This is called text language. The particular word or text or data will be converted as a maybe binary code. The combination of 0 and 1 is there. The A may be taken as maybe 0 1 1 0 0 0 0 1. Depends on computer. But this is called receiving. Receiving is called representation. And the meaning ఏంటండి? సో కంప్యూటర్లో మనకు కావాల్సిన డేటాని టైప్ చేస్తున్నాము, నేను TARA కొడితే TARA వచ్చింది సార్. సో దెర్ ఈస్ నో చేంజ్. Then how it is possible? So when you're typing the particular data by using input devices represented through output devices, automatically all input devices, output devices will be controlled by the CPU. CPU means what? It is a collection of circuits. Collection of circuits. Automatically, the circuits will be activated. The electronic circuits will be activated. The logical circuits are also activated. The logical gates also activated. Automatically, encoding, decoding done within seconds of time. That is a logic. But audio means what? Is a purely audio signal is a representation of sound or music. Audio differs from all that is called text, number, image. So audio file formats are called MP3, and the meaning ఏంటండి, particular data will be represented like a sound and sense. It is called as audio. So how can you say it is called good music? It is called classical music. It is called Western music. Depends on your receiving. The receiving is taken by the computer. It is called representation. Representation. Then video. So video also is called as a physical observation is there by the sense of hearing, sense of hearing. Once you imagine here, there is no sound. There is no sound. Movies are interesting. No way. There is no audio. It is not possible to video. It is not possible to receive the video. Why? Because audio always control the video. Without audio, video is not possible. But without video, audio is possible. I'm writing here. Video refers to the recording, broadcasting, copying, or playback. Sometimes it is a combination of multiple images produced in motion. Situation. It is called situation. So video file formats are mainly MP4, MPG, MOV, and AVI, etc. Okay. So images are mainly one of the factor. ఇందాక మీరు చెప్పినట్టుగానే okay, text format is possible, numerical is possible, audio and video is possible. Then we can simply represent like an image, particular image. So image is called picture. But how it is possible to represent the picture in the computer? So, for example, this is my view. You can simply imagine this is called one person working in the Katara Government College as a assistant professor, for example. You can imagine, oh, this picture goes to Krishna Sir is there. This picture goes to Krishna Sir is there. How can you imagine is there? Automatically, when you compare with the person and one pic, you can imagine, oh, person is called, this one is there. That is called, I'm writing here, bit patterns. Bit patterns. సో మీరు ఎప్పుడైతే మీరు పిక్ తీసే కంటే ముందు, మీ మొబైల్తో పిక్ తీసే కంటే ముందు ఫిజికల్ ఇమేజ్ ఉంటుందండి, అంటే ఫిజికల్ వ్యూ ఉంటుంది. ఆ ఫిజికల్ వ్యూని మీరు ఎప్పుడైతే మీరు పిక్ తీస్తారనుకోండి, అట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ ఎలక్ట్రానిక్ ఫార్మేట్ అవుతుంది, అంటే ఎలక్ట్రానిక్ ఇమేజ్ అవుతుంది, ఎలక్ట్రానిక్ పిక్చర్ అవుతుంది. అంటే మీనింగ్ ఏంటి? when the physical view will be converted into the electronic device, automatically it goes to electronic picture. All electronic pictures will be indicated by the particular file is called like a JPEG. Like a JPEG. Why it is called? So computer means number of files are there. In the number of files, how can imagine it is called like a picture, like a video, like a document, like a Excel sheet, like a PPT. Depends on their extension. .ppt PowerPoint file, .doc document file, .jpg image file, picture, .mp4 video file, .mp3 audio file. This is called imagination. The meaning enti, user will be represented the particular data with the help of the format. It is called extension formats. Is clear, no? So easy to identify. That format may be helping to easy to identify the particular file. I am writing here. Images are also represented as bit patterns. An image is composed of matrix of pixels with different values of pixels, where each pixel is represented as dots, like a dots. A dots ఎలా ఉంటాయండి? Like a white and black. White and black. I'm writing here. A simple black and white picture can be created using binary. White means 0, black means 1. Automatically, my image will be captured in the computer with help of dots. ఆ డాట్స్ మీరు ఏమంటున్నారు పిక్సెల్ అంటున్నామండి. కాంబినేషన్ ఆఫ్ పిక్సెల్స్ విల్ బి క్రియేటెడ్ ఏ ఇమేజ్. But these dots will be included into two ways, black and white. Black means ones, white means 0. I'm writing here. Size of the picture is depend on its resolution. Resolution means what? That is called area. Big picture having the big resolution, small picture having the small resolution. ఒకవేళ మీరు స్మాల్ పిక్చర్ని కనుక మీరు జూమ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి అనుకుంటే అది పగిలిపోతుంది. లైక్ ఇట్ ఇస్ కాల్డ్ లైక్ ఏ డిఫికల్ట్ వ్యూ. Where the big picture, clarity picture will be having the lot of pixels, automatically you have to, when you're spreading the picture means there is no change, looking very neatly. That is called pixel resolution. Is clear, no? I'm writing here. Consider a simple black and white image. If 1 is black, 0 is white. Just I told. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ నేను వైట్ షర్ట్ వేసుకున్నానండి. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇన్ మై వీడియో క్లాస్ మై హెయిర్ లుకింగ్ లైక్ ఏ బ్లాక్ మీన్స్ ఆల్ ఆర్ హ్యావింగ్ ద 1 ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్. My white shade is there. It is totally is called as a 0. White means 0, black means 1. Automatically, my image will be created like that combination of 0 and 1. But this is called pixels. White pixels is called 0. Black pixels is called as a 1. By the help of this total pixels, I have to simply put a image. My image. So I'm writing here. Then a simple black and white picture can be created using binary. Why? Because 0 and 1 is called binary. The image file formats are mainly JPEG, PNG, etc., etc. is there. So this is a small information about how the data was represented in the computer. How the data was represented in the computer architecture. How the data was represented in the computer organization. So I hope all of you received this information neatly, carefully, and without difficulty. Listen carefully once again up to you realize. Write this information in your notes. So up to this, we successfully completed the first unit in the computer organization. So please update your notes. I will give the one particular day for the verification. On the day, submit your notes. You know, every updated notes carries 25 marks. 25 marks. Be careful about this word. I repeat my words. Every student must and should update your notes. Updated notes carries in the 25 marks in the examination. Which examination is there? Practical examination. సో మీరు ప్రాక్టికల్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్లో ప్రోగ్రామ్ రాసినా రాయకున్నా పర్లేదండి, నోట్స్ మాత్రం కంపల్సరీ రాయాల్సిందే. ఎవరైతే అప్డేట్ చేస్తారో వాళ్ళకి మాత్రమే 25 మార్క్స్ వేస్తాను, లేకపోతే 0 మార్క్స్ వేస్తానండి. అది మీ వచ్చిన వారికి అదృష్టం అండి, రాని వాళ్ళకి దురదృష్టం అనుకోవచ్చు. ఎనీవే, ప్లీజ్ యూటిలైజ్ దిస్ ఆపర్చునిటీ, మై ఆపర్చునిటీ ఇన్ ద ప్రాక్టికల్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్. Try to write updated your notes. Thank you very much.